Have you ever pondered why women treat certain men like garbage while eagerly pursuing others? You're wrong if you think the answer is money or looks. There are many attractive men who are unable to secure a single date. And there are many wealthy men who are just used by women for their money. So, what really is the real secret? The answer is simple. High-value men understand how to avoid women. The high-value man might not be rich or might not be handsome. Women crave attention, and that's what they don't give them, while the other 90% men keep running for them. This makes them wonder why that one man isn't giving me attention. And game's over, you got yourself another date. You must, however, know how to do it. There is a psychology behind learning how to ignore women, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to apply it yourself. In today's video, we're going to look at 8 reasons why high-value men ignore women. Number 1. Be bold. Fortune favors the bold. High-value men understand that taking risks can result in significant rewards. When they notice a woman, they are not scared to approach her. Waiting and being passive are the characteristics of the Omega man. It is useless. It is the way that will lead to years of dissatisfaction and struggle to just get a single woman. Listen, being passive is a feminine trait, not a man trait. High-value men get what they desire in life. They don't just let life happen to them. Before you can even discuss how to ignore a woman, you must first be able to approach her as a man. Number 2. Be direct. High-value men are straightforward and direct. They would rather risk being rejected than waste time with a woman who is only interested in playing games. He simply ignores or ghosts women who play games with him. Very quickly, she will realize that if she wastes this man's time in any way, he will find someone else. Most guys would rather waste time being vague and acting like a friend than actually being themselves. They discuss everything with a woman and text with emojis. In contrast to the other 90% of guys, a high-value man knows there's no point in wasting time with meaningless back-and-forth texting. Number 3. Don't give her free attention. There are always dozens of men trying to gain a woman's undivided attention the moment she switches on her phone. This boosts her self-esteem before she's even showered. But a man of high value does not lavish his attention on her for nothing. Once he's met a woman and introduced himself, he'll give her his undivided attention for a short time. He's made a name for himself but treats her like she's nobody special now that he's in the spotlight. The woman will wonder why he isn't as persistent in his chase as other men. Just consider. If 90% of guys are giving her free attention every day, why isn't this man doing the same? Is he special? Is he busy pursuing his own goals? All these questions would puzzle the woman's mind. She would be left wondering why she does not feel special enough herself. Because she can't handle the fact that he doesn't provide the usual affirmation for her, she'll go to great lengths to ensure she receives his attention. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm not advocating flirting with women while you sleep or play video games all day. These tactics may be effective, yet they are counterproductive. What I'm trying to say is that you need to start appreciating your own time and focus. Number 4. Value yourself. The high-value man understands his worth and is not afraid to show it. He is self-assured in himself and his accomplishments, which appeals to women. He has more important things to do than to inflate a woman's ego. He delegated those duties to the beta men while delivering a reality check that humbled her. He is also dependable and consistent, which means he will not disappoint ladies when they need him. Number 5. Strong mindset. High-value men understand their worth and are aware of their attractiveness to women. They do not regard women as being superior to men. Their attitude allows them to feel at ease in the company of women. Their cool demeanor is a major draw for women. Most average men experience anxiety when introduced to a beautiful woman. Their failure to adopt the high-value man's perspective is to blame. The importance of having the right frame of mind cannot be overstated. Your dating persona will reflect your self-confidence, so make sure it's at an all-time high. Number 6. They are assertive. The ideal level of masculine assertiveness is reached when one can advocate for his own interests without being overbearing or rude to others. Expect and receive respect while also treating others fairly. Strive for authority while acknowledging the autonomy of others you interact with. Say what you mean and mean what you say without being mean. This is the slogan of the quality man's aggressive communication style. The passive man, on the other hand, is weak because they are scared to speak up and enforce their boundaries. In situations where he encounters bullies and manipulators, the passive man always gives them what they want. The aggressive man, on the other hand, uses the weakness of others to his advantage. He pretends to be honest and gets things done, but that's merely a mask for his aggressive behavior. Women admire men who can hold their own and aren't afraid to put their feelings out there. Because of this, they can't help but want to strike up a conversation with them. Number 7. Busy with their purpose. The thing about a high-value man is that he has a purpose. He's constantly working to achieve the things he values most in life. It gives him something to look forward to in the morning. A high-value man, in contrast to the other 90% of men, does not waste his time sitting about doing nothing while he drinks beer and watches television or plays video games. And he's not afraid of any challenges he may face since he knows that's part of the journey and it will all be worth it. He understands the significance of having purpose in his daily life. He's not merely a success in life, but also a guy who creates an impression, both on himself and others. Their strive and ambition is very appealing to women. It is something the low-value men that give them attention every day lack. Number 8. Ignore her if she's starting fights. It's time to stop encouraging bad behavior. High-value men do not engage in trivial debates and fights. Don't argue with her if you think she's trying to find a cause to start a quarrel with you that she can't win. This is a red flag indicating she doesn't see you as valuable. You should also stop paying attention to her now. You're giving her a rude awakening that will teach her that she must consider the implications of her actions before they're carried out. Do not show her any sign of affection until she apologizes for her actions. Only then should you share your perspective. So, what's the summary of this video? Just remember one thing. It's difficult for a woman to impress a man who is successful in every aspect of life. If you want to see more videos like this, like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon.